And welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And I just showed you another junk journal that I made, and here's another one. And this was made up. I have a cat trying to get in on the video. What? Get it, Bugatti. This was made at about the same time. I mean, like probably within a week of the other one. So, like I said, I've come a long way since I made these, but this was like, I don't know, a Dollar Tree or something, a tassel that was already pre-made, and I just stuck it on there, and now I make my own tassels. And again, I like, this was also a table runner. I should have pressed it. There's a line here that I thought would, when I put it on with the Mod Podge, I thought that it would smooth out, and when it dried, it was still there. But I like to put a pocket on the outside, as I said. I just think it helps dress it up. And this also has the tie. And this one I made my own little envelope inside for treasures, and it says handle with care, and there's a little like an envelope charm here that says, if it ever quits. Well, anyway, it just does not want to. Anyway, it's a little envelope, and on the other side, I think it says like made with love or something. And again, you know, it's got that little twisty thing, and you put things in there. There's nothing in it. The good stuff I wrote on there. This is from my husband and I. It's a certificate from our wedding. And I did, I sewed this on by hand, so I haven't done it with a sewing machine, but I did do some hand sewing. A card, and this, you put a picture under here and then glue it down. Every day counts. This is made by Quick Quotes. Well, the kit, and then I put it together. And a little pocket here. On it, this is a paper bag that this washi tape makes it so that it makes, instead of being one really big pocket, two smaller pockets. And the tags are not like fancy. This is before I started fancying stuff up. But I think this is kind of neat. Teapot. And look, it's a little tiny coffee cup or teacup and teapot. And a spoon. And I even braided this thread. And trying to, you know, give it all kinds of texture and everything. A doily. This was from my old store, my stationery from my old scrapbook store, brick and mortar store that I had. Scrapbooks to cherish. Teddy bear heads, and teddy bear sticker, and another teddy bear, and another teddy bear, and teddy bears. On vellum. It wrinkled. This is a envelope, and I used it for a pocket. and a card, and I did a little punch thing there. What is that? The sticker. Time. Time flies over us, but leaves its shadow behind. Okay. This is from a book. Good fairies, and then I put some charms in here, like a fairy charm. There you go. Butterfly. There's a wand. The other side of that envelope with another tag down in it. Moments. I don't wrinkle up my paper like this anymore because it's really hard to write on when you do that. I tried to make it look older, you know. Like I said, I had just started. I had no idea what I was doing, but just showing you what I used to, you know, when I first started. This, I made like a spool of thread. Take life one stitch at a time. It's got an actual pin in it, and I wrapped a bunch of the thread around it. Why? I don't know, because it just seemed like a thing to do. Oh. Memories. Embrace your inner beauty. Here's the other side of that paper bag, but rather than go this way, this way with the pockets, this one's got a really big pocket from the top. If I could get this out. And a really big tag that you could write on both sides. And it's coming undone, actually. I have to fix that. Dream, believe, trust me. Let the sunshine in. And some butterflies and some pocket. Anyway, it does pull out, but it's stuck. And this is a sleeve for a DVD or CD. And it's got a pocket. I did all kinds of like weird, I don't know, trying to get different kind of, I don't know, like textures, and I don't know. Tried to make it interesting. Again, I do things different now, but you know, I was just learning. This is like a gift bag, and I did all kinds of weird things with it to, like, don't ask, I have no idea. But the handles were long, and I did that to like shorten them because they stuck out too far. But then there's tags and things inside of this little weird, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. And then old newspaper, and this actually is old. And more of that magazine paper, a little note page, that diary of a wimpy kid. It's in another one. A little fairy and Eiffel Tower. Things didn't have a whole lot of rhyme or reason, just whatever I decided to put in. And all my sewing is by hand because I didn't have the sewing machine anywhere to set up my sewing machine. When I do have, I'm going to try my hand at actually sewing with a sewing machine. Paper bag with a tag, and then a tag on the outside too. Old newspaper. Let's see if it says like when it's from. Let's see if I can. Expires 3/16 of 13, so I guess maybe 2013. I thought it was older than that. Look at that little tiny piece of paper. More fairy book cover. One was Good Fairy, this is Bad Fairy. Little teddy bears again. Newspaper. More of the paper bag. And this one goes this direction with a tag. Fishy. Life's Simple Pleasures. More of that diary of a wimpy kid, you know. Supposed to use junk. So, old magazine. And I made a little like loopy fringe on here with that, sewed it on by hand and tied it. So again, just wanted to have more like textures and things to make it kind of interesting. A ripped piece of the paper, and this is the other side of that like gift bag thing, and it's like flipped, like the end where you would, you know, where it folds. I don't know if that makes sense. Turned it into like a little pocket. And that's that. Anyways, I'll have to show you one of my newer ones that are a little more fancy and more on a theme. But like I said, I gave them all away, so I'll have to make a new one. I'm going to make a cat themed one, but so all the stuff sticking out and everything. So I think they're still interesting though. I don't know. You have to tell me what you think. And look, there's a Bugatti. Bukitty. Alright, well, anyways, please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.